Hi guys, welcome to Hell. Today I'm going to be showing you how to import avatars into VRChat using Unity. I'm going to try to cut right to the chase to make this as short as possible. Let's open Unity. Make sure you've got 5.6.3 patch 1. If you don't have that, well, you suck. Lima. I'm just naming it after the asset. You want to use a model that's rigged. If you don't have a model that's rigged, you can rig it yourself. Otherwise, fuck you. No, I don't want to open Firefox. Fuck you. You have to import. You have to have these two packages. If you don't have these two packages, you suck. This is the VRCSDK, which you can get on the website for VRChat. This is the CubedsShaders, which is the shaders that I use. Why do I have two Unities open? That's for my last project. I do not need that open. Okay. Import those. This takes like a minute, which sucks because I could be, importing other stuff in this time, but whatever makes it work. Oof. In the meantime, I will be doing nothing because I have nothing important to show you. We are just going to wait. Actually, I will open. You will save all of your things into your documents, by the way. This is where the default projects for Unity go. This is the one I'm working with today. You want to drop everything you're going to be using in assets. This is still loading. As long as it's importing packages, you can't really open the window. Hey, it worked. Oh my god. I might just trim this down. I'm using this model because most of the 3DS Sun and Moon rips are rigged correctly and not into something ridiculous, and so they usually work with the humanoid animation set when you import them. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, things should be working now. Let's try this one more time. Ta-da, that worked. Okay, when you open Unity, it should automatically put the folder there. This is the fun part. You've got your model here, and my mouse is not working right. You've got your model here, make sure you've got epic blue box over here, or else your thingy doesn't have armature most of the time. Make sure before you import it, before you drag it into your project, set animation type to humanoid, press apply. If you get a check, you're good. I like to go in there and have a look anyway to make sure it doesn't have an upper chest, or else that'll cause major issues, evidently. Drop that in there. Now, before we do anything else, we have to check the size of it. Oh my god, my mouse. What the hell? Okay. Face the front. Change the perspective to flat. Go to game object and create a cube. Cubes are, I think, 3 feet tall, 1 meter if you're European. As you can see, the cube is tiny, which means this model is gigantic. Let's scale that down, probably to 0.02 or something. Okay, that made her way small. That should be better now. Move the cube down there. Okay. Come up here. She's still huge. I need to scale her down a little bit more. Probably 1.3. Oh, nope. Wrong key. Come on. No. Still a bit tall. Let's do 1. That's alright. I think I'll just go with that. Delete the cube. Change the perspective back to whatever you call this. And now our model is scaled correctly. Make sure you're logged in your settings to your VRChat account. Add the avatar descriptor. For VRChat, set the animation set to whatever you want it to be. If your thingy has a jawbone, you can auto detect lip sync. Mine usually, the models I use usually don't have a jawbone or just don't work with them, so I don't worry about that. I mean, I don't even have a VR headset, so it doesn't really matter. Make sure you open up the build control panel. This will take a minute to initialize. You'll know, there you go. If you get this error, that sucks, and that sucks for me as well, and this takes a minute to fix, but this is possible to fix in most cases. If you can't fix it, well, that sucks. Go to configure, save. I'd go up here and make sure that you've got everything mapped out that you need mapped out. So if you've got, these are my hips, that's the spine. I'm gonna set hips to hips instead of waist. Sometimes that fixes it, sometimes it doesn't. That looks pretty right. I think this might be the issue. I want to set this to chest. Spine 3. This might fix it. It's because this is the parent of the shoulders, which VRChat likes. Hopefully that fixes it. If that doesn't fix it, yep, that fixed it. Okay. For the sake of ease for me, I'm going to move the camera. I'll show you why I'm doing this in a minute. Make sure the camera faces her. This is just so I can test that the rig is like looking okay, which is just something I prefer to do. You don't have to do this. Now I have to set the shaders. Yeah, I know, just jumped right in, didn't I? Set the shaders on your model to the CubedsShaders. And the way I do this, if I can't click on it, I click the meshes. There we go. Set this to flatlit tune. These are the ones I like to use. You can use whatever, but these ones work very well with VRChat. In fact, I think everybody who imports thingies into VRChat usually uses CubedsShaders anyway, so yeah, jump right in. This is the part where we set the viewpoint. So this is your viewpoint eye. You want to make sure it's eye level. 1.4, 1.45, 1.43, 1.42, 1.41. Okay, perfect. Oh, I don't know what I clicked, but I don't like it. Bye. Put this inside the head. Don't put it all the way inside the head. I like to put it right here. I've had issues with Sonic models, Rouge's model, that completely messes it up if it's all the way deep inside the head. So if I put it here, the head is transparent. If you've got anything on the face, that will show up. I can't really help you with that. If you've got it right there, you'll be able to look down fine and see your body and stuff. Oh, who messaged me? Hey, Opal. If you have it all the way in there, it should be fine, but if you look down, you'll be able to see a lot of your body. You might even be able to see your neck. So I like to put it to where it's kind of between the center of the head and the eyes, so I just keep it there. At this point, we are going to set the animation on, you're going to set the controller for the animator. I like to do simple avatar controller. If you press play, make sure it's animating like that. That means your rig looks alright, as long as it doesn't look completely whacked out. If that works, you can build and publish, and you should be done with. And once you fill this out, your thingy will appear in VRChat. I doubt you'll get stuck on this part. This is pretty self-explanatory, so I'm not gonna walk you through this part. I hope you enjoyed this, and I don't usually do serious tutorials. I usually do shitpost videos, but have a nice day. I hope this was a helpful video for you.